This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the home of the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. As we'll see the number 9 team of the land, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Tulsa will kick it off to get us underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The TCU Horned Frogs offense making their way on the field to open this game. Kirk, in this quarterback's career, has been a mix of mistakes, but also stepping up in some big moments when needed.
Chris, this guy doesn't necessarily have the flashy skill set, but he's very consistent with what he does within this offensive structure. And the defense better be careful, because whether it's his legs or his arm, he can make you pay. Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Horned Frogs looking to run some tempo here.
Man, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Crosses the 35. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. Running back with the football. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he keeps it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Solid driver to start the game. Now a 3rd down opportunity in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He finds the running back in the flat. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now, crucial 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
But to cap off an opening drive like this on a 3rd down touchdown pass is such a satisfying way to start a game. The offense has set the tone. Now, bring out the defense. It's their turn.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Tulsa's offense gets their first crack now. You got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Handoff here on the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They pick up the first on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And here comes the punter onto the field. And that sets up a return. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They bring him down after an excellent return, but there's a marker down. We'll see if that stands. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gets into space at the 50. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Pass caught. Second down now. Pulls it in. It's Garcia. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. That completion sets up an important third down play. Design quarterback run. Breaks into open space. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
And the Horned Frogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Headed for the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down and goal upcoming. It's a keeper. And they've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And he's third down and goal now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Makes a nice move there. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that in early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense.
Oh, it's a fumble behind the line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. But he never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The Horned Frogs will bring their punt team on the field now. A low line drive, ugly punt. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Out of the gun now on third down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They're going to run it here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds, takes the returner out of play. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Dump off caught by the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. He keeps it. QB draw. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Garcia. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the 1st, here comes the tempo.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Breaks free. As the 1st down is still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Texas Christian. This quarterback on fire today. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
The returner is brought down. Gets to start with the next drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pitch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a nice gain to move the football up to the 27. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Horned Frogs will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And they've got the returner corralled. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught behind the line. It's Garcia. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
The Tulsa offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick throw. The catch is made. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handing off on the draw play. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. There's a screen pass to the running back. And that play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Punt team ready to boot it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And the TCU offense takes the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense operating from the pistol. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Offense on the field to take over. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's got room to run. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the 1st down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Caught quickly. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Good job dealing with the footing. The PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tulsa, 0.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The sure hands. It's fun. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. A completion makes it 2nd down. Snags a quick throw. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. 1st and 10 play coming up. QB decides to keep it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. A Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it on the move, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings them fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. Excellent field position here for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete on the crossing route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. They'll run the option. It's a quarterback keeper. Pitch to the back. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play. And now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He keeps it. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, TCU.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
BAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0.
TCU 35. Tulsa 0.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. Last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounced back here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion of the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner will be brought down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. They'll hand it off. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. First down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Hold it.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Now it's second down here.
Green 25.
Here's the option play. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now, 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
On the ground, punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That'd be a loss of the play. They break the huddle for 3rd and goal. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 14, on to punt it away.
Makes the defender miss. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
And the tailback's got it again. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape here. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. and they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.